Hello students, I am the teacher of Manbodhan Prasad Public School and today I am going to teach you a motion regarding class 9 subject is physics. Now the first question is a bike starts from rest and accelerates at 2 meter per second square in 10 seconds. Calculate the final velocity. Now before considering this question you must know about the various Newton's equation of motion, and as you know the first equation of motion is equal to V is equal to U plus AT. So we will be taking this equation into consideration for the calculation of the above question. Okay, so V is the final velocity, as you all know. U is the initial velocity, A is the acceleration, and T is the time. So as you know that the question is a bike starts from rest. So when anything is starting from rest, then you have to consider that the initial velocity is 0. And when the initial velocity is 0, then you can place the initial velocity 0 in the above equation. Acceleration is 2 meter per second square, time is given to be 10 seconds, and the final velocity will be 20 meter per second. The units regarding this question will be discussed in the next video, so try to cope up with this solution. Now the second question is calculate the distance covered by the bike according to the above given data. Now as you know that it is having initial velocity, it is also having final velocity, it is having acceleration, it is having time. So we will be taking that the distance will also be covered in this bike process. So for distance, we know that the second equation of motion is given to be S is equal to ut plus half at square, where U is the initial velocity, T is the time, A is the acceleration, and T is the time. So we will be putting these values and we will be calculating the distance comes out to be half into A into T square, which gives the distance as 100 meters. Now the third question, bike covers 10 meters from point A to B and returns to the same point. Calculate the distance covered and the displacement covered. In these type of questions, first let us consider that what is distance and what is displacement. So distance is the total path covered and the displacement is the shortest path covered. And the total distance, as you can see, that from point A to B is given to be 10 meters. So the total distance is point A to B. From point A to B it comes out to be 10 meter, and from point B to A it again comes out to be 10 meter, and the total distance comes out to be 20 meter, while the displacement is the shortest path covered. Now in these type of questions, when the initial and the final point both are same, that the displacement is given by the shortest path, which comes out to be the 0. This you can consider on this data, and we will be considering the next questions in the above following videos. Thank you.